The modern world is purely made for comfort. All of the technological advancements are here just to make our life in this world easier and more comfortable. Video games, social media, pornography, junk food, drugs, all of these things were created to make us addicted to them because they are comfortable. For us humans, the natural instinct is to strive for a safe and a comfortable life because that means that there is a higher chance of survival than living an uncomfortable life. But it worked 1,000 years ago, but nowadays it's so easy to live a comfortable life that it's basically the default. If you don't strive for an uncomfortable life, then you will live a comfortable life. You will end up working a dead-end 9-to-5 job because you were too afraid to step out of your comfort zone, go against society's standards, and chase your dreams. When you strive for a hard life instead of an easy one, counterintuitively, you will end up living a much happier and a more fulfilled life. We as humans like to think that an easier life with no challenges will make us happier, but that's not the case at all. The challenges and hardships of life actually make it interesting. 1,000 years ago, life was much harder than it is now. There was no technology, social media, video games, but people nowadays are much more depressed than back then. Isn't that weird? Life now is so much more comfortable than 1,000 years ago, but in result we are much more depressed. That just shows you that a comfortable life will not make you happier. I really like the quote, "Comfort is the killer of a man." I don't know where it's from, but I find it extremely accurate. When a man gets comfortable in life, all of his masculine drive and ambitions are thrown out the window. Being a true masculine man means striving for discomfort. And no, I'm not saying that I'm a true masculine man, because I'm far from it. I'm just slowly climbing up the ladder, because all my life I've been a pussy who just chases comfort. For most of my life I was addicted to the modern world addictions, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I never had a father figure, which contributed quite a lot to me being a pussy. The only person in my childhood who I could look up was my mom, and that is not a healthy way for a man to grow up. And no offense to my mom, she did the best she could, but she just could not replace the father figure that I needed. Nowadays it's so common to see fatherless boys, which is really sad. And now getting back to the topic of today's video, if you want to live a more fulfilled life, then you have to chase discomfort. You have to start working out. You have to go and talk to that girl. You have to go and create a business. All of these things are super uncomfortable, but they are the things that will bring you the most joy in life. Do you think a man who immerses himself in comfort like video games and junk food and porn lives a happy life? Of course not. So you need to quit doing these bad habits and start to chase discomfort. Going through the discomfort of building your dream body is much more fulfilling than drowning yourself in comfort. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Peace.